Hi everybody and welcome back to Sonic06, and in the last part we finished our Sonic story, and today in this part we are starting off Shadow's story. Probably the most interesting story out of the three stories, and actually the story where shit actually happens. And we start off with Shadow being incredibly badass, jumping through a load of robots and destroying them. This scene does make little sense, I think. The problem I have with this scene is basically that he seems to be trying to be stealthy, but when you've just ran through a load of Eggman's robots, destroying them, causing massive amounts of damage and noise, I don't see how you can secretly sneak into Eggman's base. So yeah, the start of his story is basically that he's Rouge is stuck has been captured and stuck in Eggman's base. So it is up to, and so he's been sent in basically by Gun to rescue her. So let's start off with the big thing here. Yes, Shadow now works for Gun in this continuity, which makes no fucking sense, because if anybody knows the events of Sonic Adventure 2, you would know that Gun are actually Gun, and in Sonic Adventure 2 and in Shadow the Hedgehog as well. In both of those games, Gun are, because in Sonic Adventure 2, Gun were the people who killed Maria, who was his best friend, I guess, in that continuity. And in Shadow, they actively try to hunt Shadow down. So to me it really doesn't make any sense as to why he's here. It does make sense a little bit if you take it as what they originally going to do with this game, because originally this game was going to be a continuity reboot. Basically it would be the same characters, but they wouldn't have any of the backstory from previous games. In that respect it would make sense, but then they still have references to Sonic Adventure, and there's also the thing with Sonic Generations where Sonic06 was, what the fuck happened there? It was detailed as being part of the fact that Sonic06 has levels, that Sonic Generations has a level from Sonic06, basically means that this is part of the main canon, and so therefore it means that Shadow's being a member of Gun doesn't make any sense. And you'll notice that I'm lost, because I honestly don't know where to go at this point, because I've hit that thing and I'm like, okay, where do I go next? And I think I noticed it pretty soon, I think. I'll try to remember. I'll talk a little. Let's talk a little bit about. Oh, here we are. Found it now. You hit that, and this opens up, and you destroy all the robots in here. Continue. So let's talk a little bit about Shadow's gameplay. Okay then. So Shadow's gameplay is very much like Sonic's, really. He runs. He moves in a similar fashion to Sonic. The major difference is that you can't spam the home and attack button like you can do with Sonic. And on to the next part of the stage. You can't spam it like you can do with Sonic, because and there's, oh, hi Rouge. So you can't spam it as you do. That shit. You can't spam it as you do with Sonic, because if you spam, he basically does a flurry of punches of kicks to the enemy and doesn't go from enemy to enemy that quickly. So yeah, Shadow's gameplay is more focused on combat. And oh shit, Rouge almost fell off. Oh, she did fall off. Saved herself though. Oh, here comes the glitch. Here comes the glitch. I had such a hard time getting off here, getting off the side of the glyph. There we go. Yeah, that's a glyph that happens if you're stuck on the side of a wall which doesn't have a top. You find it is very, very difficult to get the characters that crawl up walls, basically Rouge and Knuckles, it's very difficult to get them off the wall. Because even if you hold down and hold the direction away from the wall and press the jump button, it doesn't always work that well. So it's kind of annoying. But anyway, I was talking about Shadow's gameplay. Oh, that didn't work. So, okay, so in Shadow's gameplay is more like focused on combat, where you're taking on hordes of enemies a lot more than you do in Sonic's story. But otherwise he controls similarly to Sonic. He has the homing attack, he has the lightspeed dash, but the biggest problem that I have with Shadow is the fact that he's so fucking slow. He's like half the speed of Sonic, and also like he's kind of like a cross between Sonic and Tails in the respect, oh shit, hang on, I'll talk about this in a minute. In that he has like he's half the speed of Sonic. He has all this speed. He has the same abilities as Sonic does, but he also has that really, like Tails, he has that really annoying thing where he makes these annoying noises, like he makes the whoosh noises as he runs, like that kind of skating noise, I guess. And it sounds kind of annoying. It's kind of like it's almost as bad as the Tails, is shitty, kind of spinning Tails noise. It sounds absolutely atrocious. Anyway, let's talk about what we're doing. Let's get on and talk about what we're doing in the actual on the screen. Oh shit, dude, this is awful. So yeah, this is the vehicle gameplay, which is another major part of Shadow's redesign. Is a major part of Shadow's gameplay. Basically, in this, it's not told to you. It is, but it's not very clear on it. Is the fact that you need to use the robot, the vehicles, which have missiles on them. You need to use them to destroy all the searchlights in the area, and that allows you to move on to the next section. It allows you to finish the level. Why? Don't ask me, but that's what you have to do. And this is one of the section. So I think first of all it's badly designed because of how wide open it is. It doesn't strictly tell you what you have to do, and it's kind of tough to work out, okay, where are these searchlights? Where do I have to go? So, there are so many people I've heard on various places saying wide open level design is awesome level design, and if it's wide open, that makes it brilliant, and no. Case in point, Sonic06, fuck you. So, yeah, you have to destroy all these searchlights, and once you've destroyed all the searchlights, you can move on to the next section of the level and complete the level. The problem is that fucking hell. The problem with the vehicles is that they control like ass. They are slow as fuck. The turning circle is ridiculous, and if they fall on their side or on their back, which is very easy to do, then you pretty much have to get another one, because they don't self-write, and you can't even write them manually, which is really, 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 really dumb level design. It's a really stupid idea, and I can't fucking stand it. But you have to use it, I guess. And as you can see here, the reason why this takes so long, ladies and gentlemen, is because I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I can't tell where the hell I'm meant to go. And I keep trying to blow shit up, and it's just nothing's really happening for me. Yeah, and I'm just like, where the hell do I have to go? And I finally work. Yay! There we go. Nope. So I'm going to hit this one now. Will that turn it off? Yay, there we go. So anyway, yeah, by the way, the animation of Shadow getting into the cart as well is also absolutely abysmal. The reason being, oh, that is satisfying actually. Just crush those enemies like that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Shadow is just... It's just, the levels are terrible and these things keep destroying themselves and I'm getting pissed off. Yeah, it's just, the game, it's just it's just not very well designed. And just the elements of Shadow's gameplay I just don't think are as fun. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Sorry, fucking hell. Forgetful or what. But I hate the... Who saw that rock? I didn't see that cliff. Where'd that cliff come from? Fuck you. So yeah, the jumping the getting into the car animation is really terrible because it's pretty much just Shadow jumps in place and magically appears in the cockpit. Yeah. But then again, you can say that about a lot of the stuff in Sonic 06. It's just not very well animated and not very well designed. It's like, you know, deja vu, pretty much, of me saying that, you know, this sucks, that sucks, you know. See, I just went straight through it. I should have crushed... fuck off. So yeah, now we've got to kill him. And now I'm trying to... Don't get stuck. Thank God that despawned. So now I just need... I'm smoking a little bit, so I just need to get to the final spotlight, which is over here somewhere. Hi, silver coin. Bye, silver coin. Don't give a shit. And once you destroy this last one... Oh, that was fortunate, otherwise I would have gone careening off. And that's the end of the stage. Took me almost 11 minutes, that stage. Fucking hell. And it was that last section which had the longest part. Ugh. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Anyway, yeah, the first Shadow stage is... it's pretty boring. It's pretty lackluster. You get to play as Rouge, which is... she's slightly better than Knuckles, because she actually has a ranged attack. She has that bomb thing. If you jump into the air and hold the attack button, which is the X button, I believe, on the 360, you jump up into the air, hold the X button, and she throws like a flurry of like 5 or 6 bombs, which will destroy most enemies in one run. So that's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to use, but otherwise, she has the same problems that Knuckles has, which is the glide is... On her glide, she drops like a fucking rock. She can't jump off the walls easily. And just overall, she's just not very effective in what they're trying to get her to do. And hello, Egg Cerberus, again. We're fighting this arsehole again. Actually, that's one of the... not one of the worst things, but one of the things I don't like about Shadow's story. The first two? Yeah, the first 2 boss battles are rehashes from Sonic's story. Because the first 2, I believe, are... Well, this one, we got this one, which is the Egg Cerberus. And then we've got the other one, which is the... Iblis Stage 1. And the worst thing about this is that because in Sonic's story there were 2 statues that you hit. You hit both those statues, they take down half the health each, so you can reduce the time that, if you're good, you can reduce the time of how long this battle will last. In this, there is no there's no way of taking down his health quicker. You can only ram him into the walls. It's going to take you a grand total of 4 times, and there's nothing really you can do about it. It's going to take 4 hits, 4 rams into the wall no matter what. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. The thing is, it's not any harder. It's about the same level. You'll see, I'll mention this quickly, at the bottom right hand corner there's a little gauge. that Shadow has. Hey Shadow, how's it going, son? But yeah, he has a gauge in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. What that gauge does is a Chaos... is it called Chaos Blast? Yeah, I think it's called... Oh, look at that! That's mad skills there. He threw me off and I jumped right back on. Fuck you, Cerberus. Egg Cerberus. By the way, you should have 3 heads. Anyway, the bottom right hand corner of the screen, there's that little thing, and that egg gives you Chaos Blast, otherwise known as KO Can. KO what? And basically, with the KO Can, what happens is when that meter gets full, you glow red. And oh, I did it again! How awesome was that? When you glow red, and you basically become invulnerable, and you also are more powerful and cause a hell of a lot of damage. So it's useful, and you can also upgrade that to ×2 and ×3, so it's kind of useful. And that's it. We've defeated Egg Cerberus for a second time, and we got S rank. Yay, nice. Like I say, it's an easy enough boss fight. I just don't see the reason why we needed to fight it again. Could you not have come up with a better, not even a better boss, but just a different boss? And that's something else I don't like. Basically, it tells you got a gold coin, that is for gold medal, that's for completing the level. Instead of just saying, you know, you got, instead of it doing it all in one go, you've got like in the text box just saying you've got the gold coin for, you got 2 gold medals, 1 for completing the stage and 1 for getting an S rank. It goes through the whole animation again to show that you've got an S rank, which is kind of fucking annoying. So yeah, this is Rouge telling Shadow about Soliana, about the place that they're in, and talking about Elise, which seems a bit of an odd one. It almost seems as if they wanted this one to be first, because there's a lot of introductory stuff to Soliana, which I think would have been better in this if this story was done first, which is another reason why I don't understand why Shadow has all the plot relevant shit with them and fights the major boss of the whole game, and Sonic doesn't. It doesn't make any sense to me. It never has. I mean, the introductory stuff for Elise in Sonic's story was decent enough, and check this fucking slowdown. Check this. Oh, when I saw that I was like, holy shit, that's bad. And there's that annoying, yeah, it's stopping every 5 seconds, and there's all this annoying kind of, that annoying swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Yeah, so I cut out there because I didn't know where I was going, but then I worked out where I was going. So you need to go through here to make your way to the jungle area. Make your way to the jungle area, and the first thing you have to buy is here. Here we go. You have to buy the air chip, which allows you to do the light speed dash, and the memory shard blue. The memory shard blue is the first upgrade to your chaos abilities, and that is the chaos snap. It's basically the first power up. Chaos snap is essentially a very useful little move. Anyway, we're almost at the end of the part, so join me next time when we were going through when we will be going through Shadow's second level in the whole damn game. Yeah, you need to power it up first. There's a thing next to it, you break that, which fully powers you up, and then you hit it with, to activate it using the right trigger, shoot it, you're done. So anyway, I'll see you next time for the next part of Sonic 06.